In November 1996, at a special ceremony attended by some 800 guests, the British government handed over an ancient stone relic to Michael Forsyth, Secretary of State for Scotland. Why this elaborate ceremony? What was so special about a block of sandstone weighing some 336 pounds, measuring 11 inches deep, 16 inches wide, and 26 inches in length, grayish yellow in color, with two iron rings fastened on each end? This was the coronation stone, which the British historian Dean Arthur Stanley regarded as the primeval monument which binds together the whole British Empire. This, then, was no ordinary chunk of rock. For centuries, the ancient Irish kings and the kings of Scotland were crowned upon it. Apparently, no stones resembling it can be found in either Tara or Iona in Ireland, or Scone in Scotland, where the stone was previously kept. So in 1921, the Canadian geologist Edward Odlum requested the Archbishop of Canterbury for a tiny bit of the stone so he could compare it to a sample he found in Bethel, about 10 miles north of Jerusalem. His request was denied. For the past 700 years, it was kept in Westminster Abbey, guarded by the vergers or caretakers of the abbey. The astonishing story behind the origin of the stone and the special significance attached to it are recorded in the book of Genesis. Fleeing from the wrath of his brother Esau, Jacob fled to Haran. Exhausted, he stopped for the night and took one of the stones to serve as his pillow. In a dream, Jacob sees a ladder above which the Lord stood. And God, speaking to Jacob in his dream, reaffirmed the same promise he had made to Abraham and Isaac. The following morning, Jacob took the pillow stone and anointed it with oil, setting it apart as the pillar stone upon which the rulers of the house of David were coronated. How then did the stone eventually find its way from the town Bethel in Israel to the British Isles? When you put all of the biblical and historical evidence together, around 565 BC, the prophet Jeremiah, whom Irish historians referred to as the Olav Fola, arrived in the coastal town of present-day Carrickfergus in Northern Ireland. He was accompanied by his scribe Baruch and the princess Tamar, daughter of Zedekiah, king of Judah. They brought with them a large, rough stone which they guarded jealously. Through her marriage to the king of Ireland, Tamar, or Tia Tephi in Irish poetry, became the ancestor of a dynasty which today continues unto King Charles III, Britain's reigning monarch, thus confirming the promise God made to David of an enduring permanent dynasty. This stone was the Leah foil, the stone of destiny, or stone of fate, upon which all of the Irish monarchs were crowned. A descendant named Fergus I was anointed king upon it, moved the kingdom to Iona, where the kingdom of the Scots was established. The kings of Scotland were crowned there until Kenneth I moved it to Scone. In 1296, victorious against the Scots, the English king Edward I removed the stone from Scone and took it to Westminster Abbey. Edward then had the coronation chair specially constructed with a compartment to hold the stone underneath. Inscribed on the arch surrounding the coronation chair, where the stone is placed underneath, are the words, "This is God's house." Except for a few, every British monarch, including the reigning King Charles III, was crowned on that throne with Jacob's pillow stone underneath it. Will Christ return to reign on this same throne? Bible prophecy says he will. But don't take my word for it. Open your Bible to the first chapter of the book of Luke and read verses 31 to 33. Jesus Christ will not come to a non-existent throne. At his triumphant return, with majesty and glory, with supreme power and authority, he will occupy that same throne King Charles III sits on today, as King of Kings and Lord of Lords of the kingdom of God right here on this earth. This is Ross Abasolo with the Constant Church of God.